Hey, how's it going everybody? This is King Arthur with another video for you. Today I'm going to be building a triple piston portcullis. Last time I built a double, which is cool, but what's better than double, a triple? Alright, so I'll show you how it works. We got a 2-button control circuit. Up and back down. I like the way the stand falls nice in unison. We'll go over to the other side. And back down. And with this control circuit, 1 button controls it all. Back down. Alright, so we'll start building it now. Go over here. Alright, so we're going to need 3 rows of pistons. The first 2 layers are going to be sticky. Top layer is going to be regular. Alright, now we're going to need 4 rows of sand to give enough room for the wiring. So that is 4. Now we need 3 lines of redstone. Start on the bottom. There's 1, 2, 3. Place the redstone. Alright, now we're going to build 2 blocks out from the bottom and middle. Redstone 2 there, 1 there. Repeater on 1. And then now this is going to be the input for the control circuit, which we will do later. Repeater on 1. Alright, so now we need block there, repeater on 4, and don't forget that. And block there, we need a line going to the top row. Repeater on 2, redstone, 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, repeater on 2, just the same as the other one. And don't forget to place that. Redstone. Alright, so now we're missing 1 thing. Done with that side. Come over here. We need another line of redstone. Alright, so we're going to leave that spot open for the pulse limiter. Come over here. I tried a few different ways of making this machine run a bit smoother, so that when the sand is falling, it's not all choppy. And the best way I could find is by hooking up a pulse limiter to the last piston extension, and it seemed to work. So torch, we're going to need 2 repeaters here on 4, and repeater on 3, redstone, block with the torch, and that is your pulse limiter, and then you can fill that spot up. And there you go. Now you got your triple piston extender bottom circuit complete. Alright, so now let's build the frame. So yes, this is the tedious part of the video. Extend it out 2 rows on both sides. And then fill in the walls. Need a button spot. Same thing on the other side without the holes. Then we'll place our fences. So notice how the fences are connecting to the walls. Now that doesn't affect anything, but just for personal preference, what you can do is replace those blocks with some stairs, then it won't connect. Looks a little bit better that way, so I'll go ahead and do that. Then we'll fill in our top. Alright, so now we will do the control circuit going down to the bottom triple piston extender. 2 blocks there. These buttons are going to be going into a pulse limiter. Alright, so now these 2 pieces of redstone that I'm placing right now is not necessary if you play on PC. However, if you're an Xbox player, this pulse limiter doesn't seem to work without them. So Xbox players equals redstone there and there. Alright, so now we need a torch. Repeater on 2, not 3, because typically pulse limiters work with a repeater on 3, but since there's a long enough delay going from that repeater, it works the same way as just putting a repeater on 2, it equals 3, right? Alright, so 2 torches there, and piston going down to the bottom circuit. Torch, block, block, redstone, torch. Alright, this one we're going to do 3, of course, and then need a block. 2 redstone, a torch going down to the input of the triple piston extender, and that's your bottom circuit done. And let's hook this up to a button. There we go. There you go. Now we'll finish with the top. So we're going to add 3 rows of regular pistons. We don't have to worry about them retracting, because when the bottom circuit pushes everything up, it also pushes the pistons together. So kind of makes everything a little bit more simple. I deleted a block, I should know. There you go. So just like the bottom, we need 3 rows of redstone. We'll also fill this around so that when the fence gates are up, you can't see through. There you go. And then we'll place our redstone. 4, 4, and 4. Alright, and then block, block, 2 redstone. We need a repeater here on 2. I've tried making this top circuit as fast as I can, and for some reason I can't seem to remove that repeater, and as fast as I could get it. So I think it's pretty fast anyway. I couldn't imagine how fast it would go without that repeater there. It doesn't work anyway. Alright, so now we'll finish off the control circuit going to the top. Piston, block. I was having an annoying bud glitch going on here where that piston just wouldn't work properly because there would be a current going down to it at an angle. So to fix that, I just lowered the piston, which worked out because it's even with the pulse limiter, and throw some sand up there. 2 blocks, torch, repeater on 1. That repeater is going to toss the current through that block to that piece of redstone. That redstone is hooked up to torch tower. Torch tower hooked up to a pulse limiter makes everything run just a little bit faster. Repeater on 3. 2 redstone, block. Let's take off that block so we don't get that pop activating, and replace that redstone. And now you got your top control circuit, and let's try it out. So just need to run it through, the bottom activated, press the button again, they'll toggle and top will activate. There you go. And then go over to the other side, place that button there, and you got yourself a triple piston portcullis. That simple. Hope you enjoyed, and I will be coming back with more. Talk to y'all later.